I think this is our edge because we build games for a living, you see. Because in the GameFi scene, I dare say, we are one good team that really deliver. Everything we say, we deliver. Under promise, over deliver.
GameFi is going to be huge. You know this. I know this. I think a lot of people who are going to be watching this.
The industry is so big. Why is it a competition? Do you, if you're thinking it as a competition, I tell you, what you are doing, it will fail.
What's going on, Cowboy? In this video, we've got the founder behind Age of Tanks, a new NFT game hitting the market in Q1. I mean, this game has a lot of hype, a lot of traction behind it, but we need to figure out, hey, is this a project worth investing in now? Should we wait later? What's going to crash? What's going to pump? Like, what's going to go happen with this thing? Can we get excited about this? And we have Neo, the founder behind it all, and we are going to be grilling him with questions. We need to figure out, hey, is this project for us or not? If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not your financial advisor. This is never financial advice. I'm just a lizard brain, gorilla armed, diamond hand cowboy exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to roll with us, hit the subscribe button down below. Look, when you're doing these AMAs, when people are doing these AMAs, it's the best source of information. It's better than in a website. It's better than like a community mod. When you could just talk to the founder, like get the mind behind it all and figure out like what the heck is happening here. How are we supposed to be able to talk to him? How are we supposed to be able to get involved with this project? And so we have a 3-win prong strategy here that we could assess. Like they get to talk about their project with passion. I get to be compensated and ask any questions I want, and you and I get the best source of information that we could possibly get. So introducing Neo from Age of Tanks. I want to put him in the hot seat. Welcome to the hot seat, Neo.
Hi everyone, I'm Neil. I'm the founder of Age of Tanks. Nice to be here.
Awesome. Happy to have you here. Look, before we even get to Age of Tanks, I need to know about who you are, Neo. Before coming into crypto, what did you do? What's your background?
Okay, let me give a brief summary of me and my studio. I think we have been in the game app studio for the last couple of years already. But we were based in the APAC region previously. But me being Singaporean, the pandemic brought us all back home. So once we reached Singapore, we realized that no one is flying for the next 2 to 3 years. So we shift some of our operations back home. Then we realized that Singapore has quietly become a crypto haven, at least in Asia. There's a lot of big things going on because our government is so pro-crypto, clear rules and regulation on what can be done, what can't be done. So it makes the whole transition easy. Then last year, my co-founder, Mastro, came to me and talked to me about GameFi. And he said, hey, do you know GameFi? I'm like, I know game. We have been doing it for so many years. But what is GameFi? Then we started learning about it. And of course, played Axis, played some other games. Then we are thinking, hey, we are a gaming studio. We should do something about it. So Age of Tanks was born.
Awesome. So I love the fact that you were a game studio first, then you entered into crypto, which is very comforting for me. All right, so tell me about Age of Tanks. What is it? What's it trying to accomplish? How's it making an impact in the gaming world?
Okay, like I said, the first game that we get to notice is Axis, of course. It has been the biggest for so long. And at that point of time, even until today, we feel that there's a lot of copycats trying to be the next Axis. Nothing wrong about that. But it becomes that the whole market is flooded with cute Pokemon, monster kind of game. And no offense to all the games out there. I know you guys are serious in making something good. But to me, if I remove the website name, I couldn't tell the difference between the NFTs. They all look the same to me. I mean, maybe I'm old. So at that time, we wanted to do something really different. So yeah, I think we're the first one to come up with tank-related military GameFi project. And after we started, there's a few others, but I think we're way ahead of the timeline because we have rolled out our game demos to tens of thousands of community 2 months back already. So I think we're comfortable in that position. Yeah. So we wanted to be something really different. So Age of Tank is going to be the world's first self-assembly NFT tank game in the market. Like I said, I think people pay good money for the NFTs. Not only they want to earn, they want to be proud of this art piece, right? So if everything looks the same, then I don't know, man. You can see that so many people buy sneakers because they want to be so special, you see. So same here. All our NFTs are made out of 4 different parts, which is the hatch, the hull, the gun, and the engine. So as the gameplay goes, player can farm for free and open up war chests. open up war chests, get different parts, and assemble them on their own wheel. You see, so this NFT can be look super awkward. Why? Because you have a super small wheel and super big cannon, but it's yours. And all these tanks come with their own special ability and attributes. There's tens of thousands of permutation, so you won't be the same with anyone else. So this is going to be special.
Okay, so you've got basically it is I've never heard of that before, where you're assembling different NFTs to make your own NFT, self-assembly type of stuff. And I think you're right on with like all these other games. They all look the same, like the Binamons and the Pokemons and the whatever Cryptomons or whatever. They all freaking look the same. Like I'm just like they all look like they copied each other, honestly. So when I looked at your website, I was like, oh, this is very different. It doesn't even look like a tank, honestly. It looks more like a mech or a robot. So it's just,
It's
I
a
was,
crossover.
yeah, it's not. I mean, like in my brain, I'm like, a tank is a tank, right? And here I'm looking, I'm like, oh, that's a robot.
I didn't know
That's,
whether you have time to go through our trailer, our ironclad
Mhm.
paper, or I actually hired a real comic writer to write the backstory. So,
Okay,
so the backstory is there. So you have cutscenes in the game. So we're building it like an official game. You see, it's not just like
that's awesome.
a GameFi game that
Good
is
deal.
just giving you some crypto. This is not how we roll. So I think
Yeah.
this is why we are trying so hard to work on the game.
Got it. So tell me a little bit about the game. Is it a mobile game? Is it a browser game? What's it aiming to do?
Whenever I got asked this question, I find it a very big irony because we used to be a sweatshop for so many mobile games. But this time around, we are building it on the web because there's only so much you can do on the mobile game. So if
Okay.
you want to increase the amount of complexity, you have to build it on the web. And yeah, and different
Is
countries.
it a browser game or do I download anything? Like what's the barrier to entry here?
Right now, browser will do.
Okay,
We're
browser game.
trying to make it very simple for anyone across the globe.
Got it.
Right
Got
now.
it. So is it a play to earn or is it just a regular like here's bottom line. Axie, I think, was made huge because people were able to play and earn and make a living, like literally put food on their table because a pandemic hit, and now we're playing with little fur balls, and now I could put food on my table. Is that possible with Age of Tanks?
Of course, it's possible. Axis have been a great inspiration to us because coming from a gaming studio point of view, we never thought this could happen. You see, yeah. So we studied it. Personally, I'm gonna say something some others might find offending. Like at my prime, I had 20 scholars
Okay.
in Axis, which is a decent
Oh,
amount. I'm quite
yeah,
heavily
yeah,
invested,
yeah.
but I stopped months back, way before the first halving happened for them, because I foresee it happening. I think the ratio of investors towards scholars is not too healthy. So the economics is bound to affect, and because they are serious in this, they want to make sure everybody stays protected. So the halving, and yeah, I mean, if all those that play exist know what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
still great. It's still great, but I benefited already, and to me, it was a learning curve. I'm not trying to put food on the table by playing Axis. I
Yeah.
play Axis because I want to build Age of Tanks. So here we
Yeah.
are. So we learn from
Yeah.
it, and we want to be different. I think the main point is different. There's no right or wrong in the game fight scene. Agree with me?
Got it.
There's really
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
right way to play a game or right way to design a game. So we want to
Yeah.
be different. I think different is very important. It's very refreshing because this space need new faces, new models.
Yeah.
So it's slightly complicated because here, like you said, you never hear of assembly before. The assembly part is going to set us aside. Like, why is it a mech and a tank combination? Because if it's just a tank, it's very hard to separate it into four parts. So we like make a crossover. So the backstory was
Yeah.
like way in the future. Everything is gone.
Yeah.
You can't fly. You can't breathe. You need tanks to survive. So yeah, we even have cinematics prepared. Very soon it will come out. So yeah, and
Yeah.
as you play, okay, let me run through the gameplay again. So you can start by spending zero money. You play. You'll be given a default free tank to play. Then you will farm for Brodium, which is the in-game credit right now. And this, you can open up war chests. Inside this war chest are four different parts. You see? So once you assemble enough and you like them, mint it with us into an NFT tank. and you can participate in the PvE, 1v1, 7v7, and Guild Wars. And this is when you can earn AOT direct. For all those that don't have any money to mint the NFT and all, it's okay. These parts you collected, right? You can sell to people who don't have the time to play for it. You see, so there's still an economy where whether you got money or you got no money, you can participate. And slightly later, we are going to introduce our land concept as well. But right now, a lot of land concept in the NFT, in the GameFi space, is stopping at short-term speculation. People is buying it, hoping that it will be tenfolds tomorrow. I mean, speculation is great, but it's only for the time being. It only works during a bull. So you're trying to tell me that during a bear, my operation stop? Nah, no, that's not putting food on the table, even for scholars. So imagine during a bull market, you put food on the table. In a bear, you don't put food on the table. That doesn't make sense. So there have to be real utilities on the land. So here, because of we are not Pokemon, we are tank game. So we can have different facilities introduced on the land. For example, Iron Forge. So right now, let's say you open up a war chest. You got 2 guns, right? You want to forge 2 guns into a better one with better attributes. You can do it at the Iron Forge, and this you just need to pay some AOT token. So this income doesn't come to us. It goes to the person who owns the Iron Forge. So we're immediately creating a lot of income stream for landowners, NFT owners. So I think this is where we will be very different from the other out there. Like a lot of my friends went to buy, all the monkeys, the apes, and hoping that it would tenfold. I can tell you some did, some didn't. So and that's all.
Got it.
But we are GameFi. We are GameFi. No, that's NFT space, pure NFT space. So we are talking about different thing. So as a game, we can introduce a lot of facilities. So yeah, sounds complicated.
No, I think I got it. So you don't need money to start. You get the first tank for free, and so when you start playing, you get this battle chest, right, with 4 stuff. And you open the thing up, and you assemble that, you mint it, and now you have your NFT. Now you could also use that to fight one-on-one. I guess
you win.
They're
broken.
Yeah, the PvE, PvP type of stuff, and then that's how you play to earn, and you start earning that coin. Okay, after you get that coin, there's also a economy with the land where you could put, I guess, an iron forge or anything else on there, like some kind of utility for other people, and they could come and use that stuff, and then you get paid residual income for them using that income or that whatever that tool, the iron forge or whatever have you. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got it. Yeah, and that makes sense because there's a whole ecosystem now with it, and then you could have other people's scholars and stuff like that investing if they don't have time to play. They put the money up front and then they let the other people play and earn, and they get a cut out of everything. So fantastic.
And
how much money are we talking here?
The whole thing is about a single AOT token. So everything you do, you need AOT. So we are protecting the demand and supply very well like this. Mm-hmm. And not only that, the landowners, which is in phase 2, which is also in the first quarter next year, we are going to carry out something like a clash of clans.
Okay.
Landowners can compete with each other.
That's nice.
To get resources. Yeah. So this is all available already. We're in the final stages of firming up everything. So it will all be ready in the first quarter of 2022.
Good deal. What's the inspiration behind the tanks? Why not Age of Planes? Why not Age of Ships? Why tanks?
At that point of time when we were conceptualizing, we wanted something different. And one of my crew, we met in the army like 20 years back. So suddenly we remembered our first mission together was in a tank.
Okay. So it's personal.
Yeah. So we're saying, why not?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Good deal.
Okay.
So I noticed on your website, you have a lot of partners and sponsors and advisors. You got a big network here, and that's always something very important to me, is to have a lot of what I call street cred, have a lot of people with you. What do these partners, what do these venture capitalists, what do they see in Age of Tanks? Why are they pouring money? Why are they partnered with you? How are you getting them? Talk to me about the partnerships.
Can I buy a minute from you? I really want to thank some of them personally. I think without them, we wouldn't have come so far. Of which I want to thank Step VC, Vincent from Step VC. He has been really helpful. Ita from Shima Capital, IV Conflux, WeBlock, Lucy Blue, Charlie. Thank you so much, Charlie. We love you. Good Games Guilds, Artisis, FF Ventures, Red Swiss, MH Ventures, Blue Wheel, UniX, Alpha Moon, and NFT Tech. So they are really important in our journey so far. Why I say so? Most people looking from the outside might think that a VC only provide money. No, that's a small thing. Aaron, I'm trying to tell you, if you've got something good in the crypto world, you are not going to lack money. Money is going to come looking for you. However, even if you get funding, doesn't mean you can deliver the project as you want. You really need good resources to point you in the right direction. Like our good advisor brought me to you. So yeah, so these are all very important resources that really guided us along the way. Although we have been building games for many years, it's our first attempt into GameFi. So even in our live AMAs and everywhere, I've been appearing live. I've been telling people, hey, it's our first try. We might be inexperienced. I'm not going to brag about it. Yeah, but we truly feel that there's no right or wrong in the crypto world. But we are hustling. We know how to build a game. I think that is like better than 70% of the GameFi projects already. But of course, that take a little bit of time. But we are different from projects that tell you, hey, I'm going to raise 10 million. I'll take a 10 million and build a game. No, we have built the game already.
Yeah.
And we are going to launch it on which date. So I think I want to get this point across. So not only that, there's the business side of GameFi, which is confusing. I mean, crypto is a new invention. It only appeared really ready in the past 10 years. So very grateful for all the advisors out there that gave us so much advice. Like yesterday night, two of our advisors advised me until 4:30 a.m. No shit. No shit. No shit. I did not pay them, you see. So we are very grateful and blessed to have so many advisors who are in with us on the long run. I think that makes us so different.
Got it. So I'm looking at your roadmap here, and it says in Q4, and the kid gloves are off now. You know, like now I got to have some hard hitting questions here. I'm looking at your roadmap here, and it's already at the time of this recording is December 30th. It might be New Year's already where you are, but it's the end of the Q4 into Q1. Did you get your NFT marketplace out, your NFT forging system, all these last things on the roadmap? Are those out? Or what's the progress on that? The first NFT release for token stakeholders, the governance DAO. What's the progress on that? Did you make it within Q4?
Yeah, the back end side is all ready, but due to a market situation, we are slightly delaying it until January because we are a bit shifting the milestones front and back to accommodate the market situation. Like we did our IDO somewhere around 27 to 29 of November. So we did it with CD5, Engine Starter, and MetaPlay, three amazing platforms. So we sold out within minutes, and we gotten a huge following because of that. And we got around 170 KOLs shouting for us. So it's amazing. Then we follow up that with 1st of December, we list on Pancake. Our ATH, our all-time high went to 16x and dropped back to around 7x. And after that, the mini bear happened. I am not sure whether you know about it. Bitcoin started crashing.
We all know about it.
Yeah.
We all know about it.
Bitcoin started crashing. And of course, when Bitcoin crashed, everything crashed. So I see a lot of games crashing way below their launch price. And we are now still holding strong at around 4 to 5x. I think I'm so blessed. And because of that, the market situation right now, if we focus too much on NFT immediately, I don't think it's a good thing for the community. So we decided to be slightly more conservative, and we focus on the next milestone, which is supposed to be next year. We brought it forward, which is we are going to go on our centralized exchange listing, which is going to happen in a few hours' time, right?
Wow.
Well, we're listing on the 1st. We are listing on Maxi. So it's going to be the first exchange, but it won't be the only one. So step by step, we will get ourselves exposed to more community everywhere. From DEX, you see, from launch pads to decentralized exchange to centralized exchange, we are allowing more people to have more avenues to reach us to buy our AOT tokens. Because, like I said, here we are very for everything we do in the game AOT, you need AOT tokens.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of games will collect Ethereum, collect this, collect that, and give you their token. I'm dropping a big hint. I'm sure you understand what they're doing.
Sure.
They are collecting Ethereum for you and giving you a token that's not proven.
Yeah.
I don't know what does that
Mm.
mean. Here,
Yeah.
I want my AOT. I want my AOT back. So you pay me in my AOT. So you see. But for people to
Mhm.
have AOT to buy my NFT, you need to have more place selling it, right?
Yeah.
So now, right now, we have Pancake, we have Baby Swap, we have just opened a farm on Baby Swap, and we are going to Maxi in a couple of hours. So we are going to introduce more of these. So when more people have the method to buy our AOT token, then we will roll out our INO, which is the next big thing, which is our initial NFT offering. And that's when people can straight away buy the NFT tanks and start the play to earn. And what's the difference between us and other people? When other people sell, I know you grab your NFT and you hope that someone would buy 10x from you. That's the only play. Here different.
Yeah.
Once we complete the INO, next day we will live the game, and you can
Hmm.
straight away do the play to earn. Actually, we can do it now already, but I think it's about timing. It's about timing. So we want to do it right after our INO, so that the moment you buy your NFT tank, you can use it to earn money.
Yeah.
So the value of the
Uh,
NFT is guaranteed.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the bear. So you're saying the bear market for sure is the reason why. Okay, it's pushed everything back. Like you don't want to launch in a bear market as
No,
as much
actually,
as
it's not us
possible.
because we are working with a lot of big platforms right now. I can't
Okay.
say the names, but we are working with people we have worked with before.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's the biggest hint already. So
Sure.
everybody is looking for a good timing. You see,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
yeah, I can't say more. I signed NDAs, bro. Don't get me into trouble.
I'm I'm here to get you talking, man. I'm here to
I'm
get you talking
talking,
here.
but I'm not getting into trouble. But I think I made the hint very obvious. So we are working the best in
Okay.
the market. They're the best launch pads, and with that, our INO is a huge success. But I know being a huge success for us is not enough. That's why we want to roll the game
Mhm.
right after it, so that our community who buy the NFT token can straight away activate the play to earn and earn AOT tokens. I think
Got
this
it.
is what a project should do.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Look, also a couple of harder questions. I pulled up the list of your holders here. Talk to me about the whales here. I'm looking at some addresses that hold 8%, 6%, 2%, 2%, 1%. You know, who are these whales? Are they where are these allocations going? Do they plan on selling? I doubt it, but hopefully not. You never know in crypto. I never know if something's going to be tanked or whatever. Talk to me about your whales and your holding and your personal holdings. How are you getting compensated, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, if you really go through the website, you can see all these big players. They are the whales, of course. I mean, they
Yeah.
have the bigger allocation. And if you really go and see their wallet, they are not selling it.
Hmm.
They are not selling it. So why? Because when we first met them, they know clearly that we are a gaming studio. And actually, on AOT website, if you click about us, it will link you back to Definition Studio website. So Definition Studio in the future is going to be an incubator for young cryptopreneurs to enter the GameFi scene. So they share this same vision with us. But this is a topic for another day because this is something we're going to push somewhere around February as well. You can see that there's a lot of people trying to come into the crypto scene right now to be cryptopreneurs. But it's easy to issue a token. It's easy to issue an NFT, but it's not easy to build a GameFi protocol. And we feel that right now, it may sound big, everything sound big, actually sound big, but the whole turnover is just 5% of the traditional mobile game industry. So everything is still in its infancy stage. There's the need for more games coming in. I mean, I've been playing
Yeah.
games for my entire life. I play the most, graphics, the triple A, 4A, 5A games. But I also play the, look ugly but addictive games, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a need for so much more. So
Sure.
being in Singapore, we have access to all these college students, design college students, young KOLs with so much passion and dream, so huge following. They want to do something. I mean, just issuing a coin the ratio of success is not high. So we are trying to incubate them and be the marketplace between them. Because, like I say, we used to be sweatshop for these mobile games. There's a lot of associates like me last time who's like, wow, Neo, you discovered America, man. How did you enter the GameFi space? So we are kind of going to be the marketplace to bridge everybody together, and all our earlier investors share this vision with us. So Age of Tank is actually a flagship project as a proof of concept that we can do it. So we're going to do
Yeah.
more. You see,
Yeah.
but this is only the
Got
first
it.
step. I mean, if you dump me on the first project, then I'm not going to play with you in the future. So it's a fair thing. So that's why we are well cushioned. And for me myself, our core team, our vesting is 17 months, bro.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
I've never heard of another game the core team vesting is 17 months.
Yeah, usually it's like 6 months or so.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to put even longer. Because
The advisors be waiting.
last time when we built games, we don't earn money straight away. It takes time.
Yeah.
So to me, this is very fast already. And suddenly, some of us says, "Wow, 17 months! I'm playing with you, man." Means
Good deal. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I want to know the security. Like,
correct.
hey,
Means
okay,
even if
17 months
now
vesting.
even if I come with bad intention now, I can't do it. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay. So, is there anything left that we haven't talked about? Like, have we talked about everything Age of Tanks has to offer?
We definitely not cover everything, but
Okay.
if you ask me, I'm also not sure what I want to say right now, because I've been me. I react to situations, but nevertheless, I think I want to stress on a few things.
Okay.
The overall climate of the crypto scene right now is slightly impatient. Nothing wrong with that, because the room for speculation is so big. But that normally works during a bull. You see,
Yep.
right now we are not in the bull. We are not in the bear also, but we are not in the bull. But doesn't mean life must stop. Life must go on. So I'm urging everyone to exercise with caution. Really study the projects that you want to get involved with,
Yep.
and really know the founding team and really know their vision and reach out to them.
Yeah.
So once you know that they're in this for the long run and they build solid stuff, you can go all in. Why? Because the success is not determined on the launch date, on what, it's on the long run. I mean, look at all the layer ones right now, like Polygon, Solana, and all this. If you really pull out their chart right from the start, you're not gonna play it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So of course,
Yeah.
not every project become like this, but I think investors, players need to understand. And last but not least, I tell you, GameFi is going to be really big. Why? Like I said, no matter how big SCC is, how big Sandbox is, everything, it's just 5% of these mobile games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
there's still a lot more people waiting to come in. So I think this is our edge, because we didn't have crypto community at the start, but we have mobile mobile community from the start. So we're gonna bring them in. Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, I like that you said. I mean, just a little bit ago, you said that hey, this is the cornerstone project. So you've got like this. You're getting this incubator set up, proof of concept set up. That hey, GameFi is going to be huge.
Yeah.
You know this. I know this. I think a lot of people who are going to be watching this know this. Let me ask you a personal question. How big and how soon?
Let's put it this way. I think Definition Studio is going to be big next year, really big, because there's so many projects that's approached us to be incubated, and double checking with my IT crew, we can all handle it. We call ourselves a sweatshop not for no reason. Like Aaron, I really enjoy this conversation with you. If you want to build a cowboy game, I can do it for you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
You
do
see?
it.
No, because you have
Let's make it
your.
work.
Of course, we don't incubate just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. We need to be careful, because you have your fan base. You see, so crypto projects right now very simple. You got good builders. That means IT wise, coding wise, you got it handled, and the person heading it needs to have a good following. You see, to start with, you have it. You look good.
We try.
I mean, cowboy is a easy topic. I can start a game right now.
Oh yeah.
You know, we can have two cowboys shooting at each other. You know, the cowboy itself can be an NFT. The gun itself can be an NFT, right? I mean, the
Same
basic
concept.
one,
The
the
four-
basic
the
one
four
will be
things.
the sticks 6-bullet
The six shooters.
revolver. Then you can
Yep,
go to
yep,
machine
yep,
gun. You can go to
yep, 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 yep.
I think the skeleton is out already. So I
Yeah,
think this is our edge because we build games for a living. You see, yeah,
yeah,
and I really want to work with a lot of people who want to enter into the scene. Like just now I said, I see a lot of college students. Their Instagram following is like 500,000,
yeah.
and
It's crazy.
they are not earning money from it. You see,
Yeah,
but imagine they have a game project, and inside this game project, all these NFTs look like them.
yep,
500,000
yep.
fans will buy, and it will
Yeah,
beat,
and then now
and
they're
you
playing with those characters.
and you will beat all the current GameFi projects already because they don't have 500,000 wallets.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that is really big. But of course, AOT is our first project. It's going to be like World of Warcraft for Blizzard. You see, it
Yeah.
is not the most money making project for Blizzard anymore. But every few years they will do something big for it because this is where we started, and I think this is how we
Yeah.
want to do it. That's why the investors are with us for the long run. We were so touched. Nobody sell after we launched all time high 15 and everything. We caught everybody. We're like, why? What I said? I was saying, hey, 15x you didn't sell. They're like, dude, we are looking at you as a 100-fold project. Don't belittle yourself. I'm like, wow, am I? I mean, I'm just doing my shit, man.
Yeah.
So I think this is the part we are very blessed, but we cannot
Yeah.
stop here. We hustle. For all those that work closely with us, you'll realize that Team AOT never sleeps.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking at your chart here, and it's it's spiked and it's in this trough here, just kind of like every other game that I've seen. But it's where this trough is right now. Like for a lot of different games, only the good ones are going to pump up after that, especially when you haven't even launched the game yet. So I'm excited about this, guys. If you're watching this video all the way through to this point, thank you so much for sticking around. Check out all the links down in the description down below. Check out Age of Tanks. Check out the website. Get involved in the community. There's a huge community here. There's a growing fan base. I myself am a huge like a robot mech type of guy, and so this is right up my alley. So I will definitely be playing this game in the future. You'll be seeing future videos, quite possibly me trying to figure this game out. Anyway, Neo, I got one last question for you. Thanks so much for being and hanging with me this whole time. One last question for you. In a world full of games, and there's Axes and there's Venomons and there's Pokemons and all this kind of stuff. Why should we choose? Well, if there's like a cowboy who's on the fence still, why should we be choosing Age of Tanks?
Because in the GameFi scene, I dare say we are one good team that really deliver. Everything we say, we deliver. And so far, we haven't failed to do that. And we always under promise, over deliver. And I think this is very important. And all the games out there, they will be there, but AOT will be here also. We are not competition. There's so many people that talk to me. Do you see competition? They are not competition. Stop being childish, man. The industry is so big. Why is it a competition, dude?
Yeah,
If you're thinking it as a competition, I tell you what you are doing, it will fail. Like
yeah,
right now, we are doing co-marketing with at least 5 more other projects. All games, open mom.
yeah. Awesome.
Their NFT can appear in us. Our NFT can appear in us. That is what is the metaverse, dude. I even said metaverse is outdated already. Now we are talking about multi-metaverse.
Metaverse just got here, man. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around the metaverse. Multi-metaverse is like,
I mean, every game have their own metaverse. You see, what
wait, hold on.
what would be really
What's a multi-metaverse? What's a multi-metaverse?
okay? We have our own metaverse. Xyz have their own metaverse. Every
Yeah,
game
yeah,
has their
yeah.
own metaverse. Let's say we
Yeah.
do a multi-metaverse. It can all run around. Then it'll be so awesome, and everybody will do so much better. Instead of the market share is always being the same. I take some from you, you take some from me. That's not going to work. What we are trying
Yeah.
to do is to bring more people into the industry, increase the whole market cap. Right now, it's 5% of mobile games, dude.
Yeah, agreed.
5% only.
Agreed.
Mobile games. Have you played Clash of Clans? I used to
Of course.
spend thousands and thousands of dollars and I get nothing back.
I spend a lot of money. I
Yeah,
spend a lot of money on mobile games.
yeah. I still play Dota now.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I don't know whether you play Dota.
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course. Dota for sure.
Yeah, Kunka have the battle ship coming in, right? Then
League of Legends skins,
Yeah.
World
They did
Final
it.
Fantasy
They did.
World
They replaced it
Visions.
with the shark. It costs 100 US. I buy it, and it does nothing different. It's just nice. So right now in GameFi, all the money spent can come back as profit. Who will reject it? Nobody will.
Yeah,
So our job is
of
to
course,
bring more traditional gamers in, increase the whole market cap. Then
of
it's
course.
not about putting food on the table anymore. It's really about revolutionizing the whole thing. I think this is what
Yeah,
every GameFi project should seek to do. So shout out any project that want to work with me. We are
yeah,
open as long as the intention is good.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Good deal. Well, Neo, thanks so much for joining me on this AMA. Guys, if you guys want to check them out, hit the links in the description, guys. Check out Age of Tanks. Things are coming out in Q1 really soon, really rapidly. Their listing is coming up. And so to me, that sounds like a really good opportunity to buy before this thing hits. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Lizard Brains, Gorilla Arms, Diamond Hands, Cowboys always ride together. I'll see you in the next video.